Hi, and welcome to EDT180. In this screencast, just want to kind of give you an overview of the first module and kind of the layout of the course, so that you can get a feel for how the course is laid up or laid out. Each module will have a screencast similar to this to kind of give you an overview of how to complete the projects assigned for each class. So let's get started. So I have a little introduction message for you here, and EDT180 problem solving with digital applications. You will be using a variety of different technologies to complete a big project throughout the course of the semester, which we'll get into a little more depth here shortly. So each module has a course overview with the goals and the objectives for the module, and then you'll see the content for the module laid out below that. Now this first module has 3 separate days, so I have 3 different folders, each one containing separate content. So there'll be a screencast video like this one for each of those different modules. And then I like to always add a positive thinking and a daily tech tip. The positive thinking I started a couple semesters ago. I just kind of like that because we all know college can be a really hard, stressful time. So hopefully these little videos can kind of put a smile on your face, especially if you're going through a stressful time. And then I like to add a tech tip just for those of you who like to improve your technology skills. It's just a little minor tip there for you to kind of help you be a little more efficient. And then below that I've got reminders that I like listed there. Check your grades weekly, bring your headphones to class. You'll be watching a lot of videos and screencast videos, so it's better if we don't have a large number of computers going at the same time, so the headphones will be helpful. There is a technology lab which we will be going to visit if you're in a face-to-face course, where you can get help on any of the assignments and projects for this course. You can go up there and work, you can go up there and check out equipment, but you'll get an overview of that technology lab in the first couple weeks of class. Okay, and then I've got a couple other links for anybody who needs assistance with anything else. So I post this in each class, just kind of reminders for you, so that you are reminded of it each class. Okay, so that's kind of the general layout of each module. Now, during this first week of class, you're going to become familiar with the different navigation options here in the navigation bar. One is the announcements. Okay, I will post announcements regularly on the Blackboard site, which will then shoot to your email, but you can always check them here. And then you'll also see due dates for assignments here. Okay, now obviously there's nothing due yet, but if you look in the future, we've got a number of due dates available, or that you'll be turning assignments in. Okay, so those will pop up in your today and tomorrow and this week as they get closer. Okay, then you've got the course information. That includes the syllabus, which you'll be using this first week. A little note here on how to forward your ASU email to your personal email if you prefer to do that. I use a lot of course icons in this course, so this gives you a little description of what each icon means. I've got a screencast here that'll show you how to look at your grade book so that you can kind of determine the module, project, any feedback that I give you, the date that it was graded, and the points associated with it. And then there are a couple little icons here that to be familiar with. The next here is switching between Gmail accounts. ASU does use Gmail, but it's separate from your personal Gmail. Okay, so you may be, we use a lot of Google Drive in this class, so you may need to switch between your ASU and your personal Gmail so that you can access your ASU Google Drive, which we'll get into, of course, this semester. So I've got a screencast here that shows you how to switch between those. And then something that they offer in my ASU is My Files, which is kind of like a Dropbox or a thumb drive. It's a place for you to store any files that you use that you might need. Okay, So that's kind of the overview of the course information, and then we'll get into the content, which is all of the modules, and each week you'll have a different module. There are a couple that are 2-week modules, but I'll open up a new module each week for you. Okay, we'll get started with day 1 in the next screencast. Thank you.